Hello, welcome again. We are covering the subject thermodynamics for civil service mains, IFS, and various gate exams. And in this, we are covering the steady flow process application. Next application of steady flow process is heat exchanger. So, in a heat exchanger, the heat is transferred from one fluid to other fluid. Suppose uh, the uh, cold fluid mass flow rate is WC, and the hot fluid mass flow rate positive speed is your WS. So cold fluid enters here and leaves here, and this hot fluid or steam enters here and leaves here. Okay. So uh, and suppose steam and this cold fluid have the same velocity at the inlet and outlet. So there is no change in kinetic energy. Okay. And suppose they are at same level, so there is no change in potential energy. And external heat is not supplied. So if we consider the steady flow energy equation, then if the velocities are same, then this inlet velocity and this outer velocity are same. So this is neglected. They are at same level. Both fluid are at same level. So this will also be same. Okay. And they are not supplying any work. So this will cancel out. And if there is no external heat, then this will be not there. Okay. So input energy is, or input total enthalpy is equal to output total enthalpy. Input is at 1 and 2 and output is at 3 and 4. So input is WC into H1, enthalpy here of cold fluid and mass flow rate of cold fluid, and this is WSH2, enthalpy here at 2, and this steam flow rate at here 2. Similarly, here WCH3, cold fluid flow rate at 3 and 4, steam flow rate at 4 and 4. Okay. So balance. So we have to balance only the enthalpy because velocity are same at the inlet and outlet. Uh, sorry, levels are elevation are same, and no heat supplied, external heat supplied, no work supplied or the work done. So only we have to balance enthalpy. So this is your input enthalpy is equal to output enthalpy. From this we can have WH2 minus H4 is equal to WCH3 minus H1. So this is the heat exchanger expression. So just reading this out. A heat exchanger is a device in which heat is transferred from one fluid to another. Figure shows a steam condenser where the steam condenses outside the tube and cooling water flows through the tube. So this is the cooling water inlet and this is the outlet of cooling water. This is the inlet of steam. This is the outlet of steam. The steady flow energy equation for the control surface gives that we have already explained that there will be no change in K. So this velocity and this velocity, inlet and outer velocities are same. So there is no change in K. If the levels are same, then there will be no change in K. No work, no external work is supplied, no external heat is supplied. So just we have to balance enthalpy. So this is your input enthalpy, WC into H1 plus WS into H2. Enthalpy of cooling water, enthalpy of steam. This is enthalpy of cooling water and the outlet, and this is enthalpy of steam. So Ws is equal to H2 minus H4 is equal to WC into H3 minus H4. Okay. So here Ke and P terms are considered small. There is no external work done, and energy exchange in the form of heat is confined between two fluids. There is no external heat interaction or heat change. Okay. So this is your heat exchanger, and this is the final expression. Just we have to balance enthalpy at the inlet. This is at inlet, and this is at outlet. 1 and 2 represent inlet, 3 and 4 represent outlet. 3 is outlet for cooling water, 4 is outlet for steam, 2 is inlet for steam, 1 is inlet for cooling water. Okay. So these are the applications of first law of thermodynamics apply to flow process for steady flow process. Okay. So now I want to make one more point that if we consider Bernoulli equation, it is also an energy equation. Okay. The steady flow energy equation is also energy equation. So if we consider incompressible fluid in case of steady flow energy equation, then the steady flow energy equation reduces to Bernoulli equation. Okay. So that is that we have discussed in incompressible fluid flow also, but here I also want to make this point. Okay. So this is valid uh, for incompressible. Bernoulli equation is valid for incompressible in viscous flow, whereas steady flow equation is valid for viscous and compressible flow as well. Also valid for this incompressible and in viscous flow. This is valid for both incompressible as well as compressible and viscous and inviscous, because Bernoulli's equation is valid from steady flow energy equation. So this is valid for all, and Bernoulli's equation is restricted to incompressible fluid.